Hey, lovelies. In light of some recent events, I felt led to make this video and remind my fellow streamers, especially my fellow Christian streamers, that when you ban someone, especially a member of your community, please, please communicate with them why they're being banned, especially if this is going to become a widespread ban promotion. If they don't know why they're being banned, it's just going to lead to confusion and hurt. And whatever reason that they were banned for, they're not going to change anything. They're not going to know why. So they're not going to know what there is to fix. And it's not going to help the situation at all. It's going to spread panic. It's going to spread confusion. It's going to spread hurt. And it's going to spread misinformation. I'm not shaming anyone for banning because you feel afraid or uncomfortable or whatnot. This is a big reason why we have mods, especially for us women. Sometimes men say or do things that make us very uncomfortable, but ladies, they need to know why. They need to know why if we want them to change their behavior. This is why it is so very important, ladies, to have male mods. I've had many a times where someone has been in chat who made me very uncomfortable or said things or did things. And I, as a woman, didn't feel comfortable addressing the situation. So I then passed it on to my male mods. And that's okay. That is okay. It is no shame on us women for having to hand that off to males to deal with. There's nothing wrong with that. But please, please, as best as you possibly can, please communicate to the people you are banning why they're being banned. My community has a 3 strike you're out policy. If someone does something or says something, they will get a warning, whether verbal or written, to let them know, hey, like we don't do that here. That's not okay. And then if they continue to show that kind of behavior, they will be timed out and be like, hey, buddy, lady, friend, this is not okay. So you are now going to be timed out. And if they continue to let it happen, then that is when I implement the ban. At that point, it has been expressed to them and explained to them, hey, this is what you're doing. This is what's not okay. I know we can't fix everyone. We can't save everyone. However, for me personally, as much as I desire to have a safe, warm, welcoming environment for chat and my Discord server, I also want to do the best that I can as a follower of Christ to steer someone in the right direction, even if they're being banned. If they don't know why they're being banned, they don't know what needs to get fixed. Nothing has been expressed to them, nothing has been explained to them. And I can guarantee you there's some people out there that have no idea that how they're behaving is inappropriate or uncalled for or not okay, because maybe they didn't have anyone explain that to them. Maybe they've never had someone say, hey, actually, you shouldn't treat women that way, or you shouldn't treat streamers that way, or you shouldn't treat anybody that way. Maybe they've never had that, and they just need someone to point that out. And maybe, who knows, maybe you explaining things and them getting banned, maybe that'll start them on a journey to better themselves. Who knows? All that to say, please, please, especially as ambassadors of Christ, we need to be communicating with people. I would be devastated if I accidentally hurt or offended, especially someone that I admired, and they never communicated that to me and instead cut me off. I would be devastated. And I'm sure you who are listening right now would also feel the same way. So please, 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 especially if we are going out of our way to tell others and warn others about said person, please make sure that we are communicating. Please don't get sucked into the fear bandwagon. I know it can be scary, it can be stressful, it can be frustrating. But again, this is why we have mods. And if you don't have mods, I highly recommend snagging a couple friends or community members who are trustworthy and making them mods. This is what moderating is. And if you don't feel you're cut out for this, that is okay. It's not for everyone. I have some mods who are non-confrontational, but help keep chat lively and friendly and going. And I have other mods who are more than willing to jump into confrontational conversations with people in, of course, a loving manner. All my mods have been selected for these reasons. because they are trustworthy. I know that they will not only keep the community and chat safe, warm, and welcoming, they will also protect and care for myself and the community. So, if anything, streamers, please surround yourself with mods who will do these things, and also make sure you're communicating, please, guys, please. I don't even know how to end this, but just please, guys, please, let's do better. Let's be better ambassadors of Christ.